you through the weekend. Today, stormy east, we'll time that out. Easter will be severe in some spots, and we'll show you how we're going to see that storm transpire by midweek and all of that impacts that brings. But yes, stormy across the east, already stormy this morning along the Gulf. We'll time this out and show you how it'll play into what's happening and unfolding tomorrow. As far as severe weather, that threat all the way from Cincinnati to New Orleans, timing and impacts for that. And yes, lots of blue for our midweek storm starting early here with snow in through the Rockies. We'll take a look at this track as well. Paul? All right, they may not include watching us, but we're going to be on the air to tell you about these in Jackson, Mississippi, the chance for showers and thunderstorms. So check in with us before you head out to church. Maybe it's the brunch. Still showers and thunderstorms going on, Jackson, Mississippi, straight on through the afternoon. And yes, there is that risk for severe weather. What we mean by that, damaging wind potential. Paul was talking about all of the rain and the lightning too, but within this area, you see that threat all the way from Cincinnati to the Gulf Coast. There is that Torcon out. Dr. Forbes watching this closely. A 3 out of 10 for Mississippi, North and West Central Alabama, a 3 out of 10. That means that 30% chance within a 50-mile radius of that area of seeing a tornado. So it's lower on the scale, but not zero. So have a way to get warnings. Let's time it out for you. This is what we think one version of the radar, that how it will look as we go through the few hours here into Sunday morning and Sunday afternoon. You see the Gulf Coast remains very active, but all the way up into the Ohio River Valley with scattered showers and thunderstorms. Each one of those capable of putting down a lot of rainfall. We do think some of the heaviest rainfall totals will be, again, along the panhandle of Florida into southeastern Georgia and South Carolina. Paul? Recharge is a splendid site in the nation's capital. We're going to take a closer look at the Cherry Blossom Festival that's going on. Saturday morning to you, and welcome into Weekend Recharge. I'm Maria LaRosa.
And I'm Paul Goodlow. Talk about Easter weekend, and we got everything from just gorgeous weather, snowy weather, and some areas way too much rain.
We are watching that radar right now. It is lighting up, and Mother Nature certainly putting on quite a show in the skies. Hard to take a bad picture, right? You just point and shoot. It's just spectacular.
Well, let's talk about your Easter Sunday service forecast, and we look for some rain showers to come into the Carolinas later in the day, though perhaps D.C. on that cusp. Some clouds for Easter Sunday, maybe some rain showers later in the day.
But through the Central Plains and into the Southwest, looking great. Dallas is sunny, Denver sunny, Bismarck, fair skies, Phoenix too.
And the forecast for the Northeast, sunrise looking fantastic. It will be dry. Again, D.C. rain showers coming in later in the day.
Social media was lighting up yesterday with all kinds of pictures like that out of Florida. But let's talk about the big stories that we're covering for you so you can prepare for today and tomorrow, of course, and get you recharged for the week ahead. Still very, very stormy, even at this hour in the southeast. We're counting on that nice weather in the northeast to continue, but look at that. We have 2 snowmakers on the map, and there's plenty of cold air to work with. So yes, we are still talking about snow, cold and wintry here for the weekend with that warmth surging out ahead of it. We'll time everything out for you so you can get ready for whatever plans you have today. Paul? Everything, right? So we're timing it out for you, and we're going to start with a city like Nashville, where it's going to be after those sunrise services, but by the time you have that late brunch or early dinner, it could be a different story. So by 3 o'clock through the dinner hour and into the overnight, it's showers and thunderstorms, and some of those will be heavy at times. So if I-40 is your route, 75 just need a big heads up as we go through the next 24 hours. And look at everyone who's getting this heads up. Centerville, Nashville, into Chattanooga, Birmingham, Jackson, and New Orleans. Also the Gulf Coast and into the southeast, so it's Savannah. And even today, Charleston, you're seeing what you're getting today, more possible tomorrow. But in particular, we want to highlight our Torcon, a 3 out of 10 for Mississippi, northern and western central Alabama. 3 out of 10 chance within a 50-mile radius of seeing a tornado. So we want everyone to have a way to get warnings. Wind damage possible, heavy rain for sure with any of these that pop up. So let's time it out. This is how we think the radar may look by 5 a.m. Still those showers and thunderstorms off the Gulf Coast. You can see as we get later in the day, a little more unstable, certainly right along the front, but also once again finding ourselves with all of that moisture off the Gulf of Mexico feeding showers and thunderstorms and that heavy rain through the afternoon and evening, and even some leftovers here by the time Monday morning rolls around, perhaps the start of your kids' spring break and you're doing your travel then. That needs to be a heads up for you. So rain still to come, looking at as much of 3 to 5 inches of rainfall. So again, with hours and hours of potential showers and thunderstorms, that's going to add up real fast. And you can see even into the Ohio River Valley and Mississippi River Valley into Sunday night, Paul, making that push towards the northeast. All right, Paul, thank you. Coming up on Weekend Recharge, an Easter tradition in Colorado is called off. We're going to find out how the weather played a key role in the cancellation of tomorrow's Easter sunrise service at the Red Rocks Amphitheater. Top stories that you need to know about as we get you through the weekend. Today, stormy east. We'll time that out. Easter will be severe in some spots, and we'll show you how we're going to see that storm transpire by midweek and all of that impacts that brings. But yes, stormy across the east, already stormy this morning along the Gulf. We'll time this out and show you how it'll play into what's happening and unfolding tomorrow. As far as severe weather, that threat all the way from Cincinnati to New Orleans, timing and impact